matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Crew Crew Street. Let's get this thing underway. Deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in, it's Moore. Takes a big shot from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Now you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab behind the line with Spencer. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set second down play here. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Behind the line, it's McCullough. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. QB bootlegs here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, what a play. And this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make him pay.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Pass will end in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle. It's Klein. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. He keeps it himself. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an option look. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Wolverines are in the red zone now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And the wideout goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball to 3.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They're going to go for it here on 4 inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Moore. Caught by the guy from behind the line of scrimmage. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. 1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out here in midfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. You set it out to the offense. 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line of gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Ducks are in the red zone. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Forces the defense to adjust. Grant behind the line. It's Haynes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Simpson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here we go. They're going to go for it. 4 inches in their own territory. Trying to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Breaks through a tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Players are down the right side. Oh, what a grab! The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. deflected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Manual gain brought down short of the marker.
In that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, moves up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. First and still going. Only after picking up a first set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for some space. Choose. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. We'll go down after a solid game, more than enough for a 1st down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
With the catch, it's Benson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. Looking deep down the left side. Finds a receiver wide open. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. You have enough guys that can cover. Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum out scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Play action here on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return with a takeaway. 26-yard line is huge.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
can't stop him. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Gun now on third down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's McCulley. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pass rush closing in. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Look out, off and running. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Hits into space at the 50. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
And they'll use the ground game here. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Let's go. He keeps it on the design run. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Haynes. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion in the first.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And the Hood choices and releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries to get it to the running back. And that's a third straight misfire.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Gets rid of it on the move. Picked off a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's back to throw again on second down. This pass is on target. Caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game, 92 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Breaks an open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you get this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Now the all-important extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get it back, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Powers through. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Here's the second down play. Tailback with another carry. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. Spot the ball at the 33. This is a 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Can he do it? So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking for a gap, it's Whittington. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. It's typical on 1st down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One man at the backfield couldn't get the football. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Looking to the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's the thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call.
Boy, what a way to end this football game. A coach that believes in his offense, gives them a chance to go out and execute, and they deliver to win this football game. Outstanding job.
So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number one ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm